Hi, welcome to Matthew C. This is lesson 9A of Zeta with Math with Mr. Trans. That's what I should have said. Welcome to Math with Mr. Trans. This is Matthew C. Lesson 9A, talking about dividing decimals. Okay, I am going to show you the good old-fashioned way. All right, they have this new way right here. Not a fan of it. Don't understand what they're trying to teach you. Why can't we just multiply the good old-fashioned way? Math has not changed. Okay, call me old, but I still think multiplying the original way, decimals, is the easiest. Okay, so let's look. The first two have been done for you. Number 3, we're going to skip this jargon that they try to do right here, and I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I truly believe that is the best way to learn multiplying decimals. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. So we're going to start with 2 times 4. Let me shorten my pencil here so it's easier to read. Okay, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. Placeholder of 0. Okay, 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 1 is 1. We add these numbers together. Notice how they're in a nice straight line. That is very important when you're multiplying decimals. Okay, so 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. And then you got a 1 here. Okay, so I'm going to write that right under here, 168. Okay, how many decimal places do you have? Well, you move over 1 spot, you move over 2 spots. So in your answer, you need to move over 1, 2 spots. So your answer is 1.68. Okay, let's look at number 4. 1.1 times 0.6. Okay, so 6 times 1 is going to be 6. 6 times 1 is going to be 6. Line them up nice and neat. The placeholder, always remember to do a placeholder if you're multiplying double digits. You got 0 times 1 is 0 and 0. Okay, add these up. How many decimal places do we have? Again, we have 1, 2. So that means from the right moving to the left, you go 2 spaces. Right, so that'd be 1, 2. And there's your decimal. So 0.66. Okay, let's look at number 5. We got 1.2 times 2.1. So 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. Placeholder. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Add these up. Again, you got 2 decimal points, so 2.52 is going to be your answer. Okay, number 6, 2.2 times 0.3. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. Once you get familiar with this, you don't have to really multiply this 0, right? Because you're just going to have all zeros. So you can just leave it like that if that first digit is a 0. If you want to do it just to make sure and you're comfortable with it, go ahead. Right? You could always do that. There's nothing wrong with adding in the zeros if it helps you. All right, so I'm going to add these together. And again, 2 decimal places, so 0.66. Okay, then number 7, we got 1.3 and 1.1. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Placeholder. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 again. So we got 3, 4, 1. 2 decimal spots, so 1.43. Okay, then we got number 8, 2.3 and 0.2. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm not going to do the 0 because I know the rest is just going to be zeros. 2 decimal places, 0.46. Okay, let's go down to these, and I already have the answer in them. Let's do it again. So Margaret had 3.1 yards of blue cloth. She used 3/10 of, keyword there, of her total amount of cloth to make a pillow for her sofa. Multiply to find out how many yards she used. Okay, so she had 3.1 yards. Remember, of always means multiplication. When you see this, you need to multiply. Okay, so she used 3/10. What is 3/10 written as a decimal? Remember, this is your tenths place, hundreds, thousands, 100,000, or 10,000s, 100,000s. So 3/10 would be 0.3 as a decimal. Going to multiply this together. We got 3, 9. Okay, and I have 2 decimal places. So she used 93 hundredths of a yard for her pillow. Okay, number 10, Elizabeth prepared 2 1/10 gallons. 2 1/10 gallons of punch for a party. 4/10 of what she made was used. So times 4/10. How many gallons were used? 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 decimal places. So 84 hundredths of a gallon were used. Okay. I'm sorry if I seem old and I'm not jiving to the new way to multiply decimals, but call me old, I don't mind. I truly believe just multiplying the old way is the best way. It's my opinion. Leave it or take it. Hope you enjoyed this. See you on the next video.